Hello, welcome. I am the Warrior Queen of Light. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, everyone. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I have a download for you today. So, Spirit and Ancestors are, of course, with us. But let me get into this download. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you to my ancestors for being here. And thank you. Keep on coming in. If you need some questions answered or you'd like a private reading, get with me. But I want to say I do appreciate you all. Okay. This is about a house fire. Teenage kids are smoking in the backyard. They throw their cigs down on ground where they've been working on the lawnmower. Rags on the ground full of gasoline. This grass also has gas on it. These kids go into the woods. They just leave all this mess and throw lit cigarettes down on a gasoline lawn. They smell smoke, wonder where it's at. A tree in the woods is on fire by this time. The woods are on fire and the backyard. The whole backyard and house is engulfed in flames. The boys panic on what to do. They call 911. One of them does. The boy thinks, call 911. Some of the woods and house burn very badly in this situation. What's going to happen, Spirit? Like neglectance. I'm telling you, anytime that you're smoking and you're playing with gas. You know, my father had scars on his legs where he was burnt very badly. And he would have died, but my uncle, my godfather, my dad took off running, his legs was on fire. And one of my uncles was carrying a gas can. I don't know which one was doing that. My Uncle Joe was carrying a gas can. My Uncle Wes went and grabbed my dad and rode him on the ground because his legs were on fire up to his hips. He would have died. So you've got to be very, very careful when you're around gas. I got gas in my eyes one time. I couldn't see for an hour. A chariot in reverse. This problem's not going away for these kids. They're going to be locked up. They are going to be locked up. The Empress. One of the mothers throws a fit about her kid being locked up. Sorry about that. One of the women, you know, my son doesn't do any wrong, but this child, and how many boys was there? I don't say. How many, Spirit? Three. Catch the house. One of these boys, it's his house. Catches their own house on fire, their backyard, and the woods behind their house. Yeah, they deserve to be Palace of Wands. One of the mothers said throw him in jail, and the other one's fighting it. So there's 3 boys that are in trouble, and all they do is create havoc, I heard. How old are they? 2 are 15 and one's 14. And they didn't caught the damn house on fire. Let's see. This one right here. The tower. Yeah. The tower. Yeah, because the one mother that's divorced, and she's trying to take care of this boy who is 15. She said, put him in jail. I can't handle him. Oh my gosh. Wow. The 6 of Swords. He's tearing this woman. He's tearing this mother up. Like, what's going to happen to these boys? They're all going to have to pay restitution. They go to detention center. And then they have to get out and do a work service. I heard a work service. Man, look. The devil. And the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. See how he's holding that? That's heavy. Because these boys are just in trouble all the time. They're in trouble at school. They're in trouble all of the time. And they're like, these parents are like, no, we can't do this anymore. I'm going to switch decks. Alright, give me one spirit for these boys. Yeah, it says island. They put them, I heard one of them military school. Wow, military school's coming for one of these boys if he don't straighten himself up. And these boys feel so alone. Give me one more, please. Yeah, they feel so alone. It's like... release with Autumn. Ancestors. And another boy, their family comes in. Who takes the kid? The daddy does. The daddy takes him because he's too much for the mother. And she said, I'm done. Completion. I'm finished. I can't deal with him anymore. You got to come on in here and do something about this because he's driving me insane. He breaks everything in the house. He tears everything up. There's fire right there. This fire was the last straw. It did burn this woman's house so bad that she couldn't live in it. And he didn't think it was any big deal. He just traipsed off with his dad after he got out of after he got out of jail, I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. Let's try this deck. Yeah, this was one of these boys is gonna go on to become a criminal. I don't know which one. One I heard military school or some kind of reform school, and one is going to become a criminal, and one's going to go live with her dad. So you know what? This is all, look, inner child. I heard these boys are all devastated from their past. Wearing a mask. Yeah, they're all devastated. They're acting out because, listen to me, when children act out, they're doing it for a reason. They're always doing it for a reason. Help from above. Yeah, your ancestors, somebody's grandma is watching over this. Grandma is watching over this child. And this child, this one child was kidnapped when they was little. And they have problems from that. That's what I thought I heard, kidnapped. So this kid's got a lot of emotional problems. And these children are all, you know, I know kids get in trouble, but to burn things down and to shoot birds, I'm hearing, out of the trees. And just everything. These kids aren't what they seem, though. The little monsters, they're not the little monsters that everybody makes out to be. They want attention, for one. And they need some guidance, you know, and that's why they didn't lock them up for very long, because they know that they just need a lot of people to rally around them. Some kids need more attention than others. You know, you should always show your children a lot of attention, but some do need more. Anything else, Spirit? You see this? This is the woods. Release. They was in the woods smoking pot. Now, they were in the backyard smoking cigarettes, but they don't want anybody to see them. I heard doing drugs. Oh, yeah, these kids smoke pot all the time. That's why they're so lazy. I got lazy a minute ago on one of these cards. Procrastination's what came up. And, yeah, it makes them lazy. They're cutting school doing it. Yeah, these boys need to, there it is, procrastination. I knew it'd come back up. These boys just this needed to happen so they will get the help that they need. One of them's going to go on to life of a criminal, I hear. Wow. I hate that. Clear that, because you know, if we can get kids before they get to be even teenagers and try to guide them and mend them and give them enough love, we wouldn't have all of these things out in the world we have now. You know, all the robberies, all the killings, all of that. If we'd mend children to know their own worth, we wouldn't have this in this world. Anything else, Spirit? She said, tell the parents to stay strong on these kids and don't let up if they're misbehaving, and go get them some counseling, go get them some help to show, because children, when they're this age, 14 and 15, that is a hard age to be in, and that's when you're going through puberty, and that's when your emotions are all jangled up, and these kids need somebody to talk to besides their parents, somebody that they can open up to and say how they really feel, because children a lot of times are afraid to say how they feel. They don't want to make people mad. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, but this right here, these kids need help. I am the warrior queen of light. I stand true and tall. I stand strong against all wrong. Thank you for being with me. Please hit like. Much love to you. Until next time, bye-bye. Take care of your babies.